YouTube, what's up?
Hello.
Dodif here, and I think they've probably seen you in vlogs and stuff, but this is our son Aiden.
Hi.
There you go. So for this Father's Day, we're gonna do a father-son tag. If you're not familiar with how that works, it's pretty much there's like boyfriend-girlfriend tag, I guess husband-wife tag. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's usually boyfriend-girlfriend tag, whatnot, but pretty much we'll just kind of bounce some questions off of each other and answer them and see how that goes. Alright.
Alright.
Here in Texas, it's nice and hot. We have the fan going on. I don't know if you can hear it. We're gonna go somewhere else where it's there's a breeze and we're not stuck in a stuffy garage. Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Back. So we're actually in Roanoke West. Fun fact, me and the missus took some engagement photos here. Back in that little bitty house, this big tree right here.
Pretty big tree.
Yeah, it's nice out here. So today it's probably like 90 degrees outside, but at least there's a breeze.
Yeah, we got some breeze.
Better than garage. Alrighty, so we're just gonna go back and forth and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll learn some stuff about each other.
Maybe.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Alrighty. First question. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an electronic producer.
Electronic producer?
Yes.
Like music?
Yes.
Awesome. So like a marshmallow, or are you gonna wear a mask?
Yeah.
Well, it's too late now. Everybody knows what you look like.
Well, well, they don't. Well, they don't know the name though.
True that. Yes, very true.
What do you remember about houses you lived in as a kid? Which ones did you like the best?
I obviously remember all the houses we lived in, but I think the one that stands out the most is it was on Ridgetop, and that house I was probably 4th or 5th grade when we lived there. And I don't know why I just like that house. It was nothing special. I mean, it wasn't like the floor plan wasn't crazy or anything like that. It was just, I don't know.
Oh.
Like my best friend lived at the time. He lived next door to me. It was just kind of like easy. And we had a pool there, which I don't like swimming that much, but we had like pool parties there for birthdays and all that good stuff. So that's the one I kind of grew up in. I think I like the best.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, second question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
It'll be to control fire.
Control fire?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
make fire, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty much fire.
And why would that be?
Because I love fire.
This sounds very legal. Just so you can do like fireballs and stuff?
Yeah. I just fire. I just like the way. I just like how fire looks, and I just like the way it moves, and plus it's used for helpful things.
It is very soothing. I
Yeah.
think I love fireplaces.
But it sucks to be burning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as far as like when it's controlled and whatnot, it's definitely, yeah. You can just kind of stare at it. It can be peaceful.
Yeah. What did you have as a child that kids today don't have?
That kids don't have today. VHS tapes, like VCRs.
Yeah, I could find that true.
Blockbusters.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing better than a Friday night being at Blockbuster and picking out movies.
Blockbuster got bankrupt by Netflix.
Netflix put them out of business for sure. Payphones. I mean, obviously cell phones these days are a lot better, but payphones, landlines with actual. I mean, we have a landline obviously, but still, I know we need to get out of that era. But our landlines were actually like the wall was hooked up to the phone, and there was no cordless phones. That came out later. But I mean, there's actually just one cord. However long your cord was the furthest way you could go away from the actual wall. It's pretty
Yeah.
nuts. Name one thing that scares you.
It's between spiders and roaches.
Spiders and roaches.
Yeah.
Those are good ones.
Yeah, but it's between one because it's one thing. I would say I hate roaches, but I also say spiders because they can harm you and roaches don't.
True that. Yeah.
Roaches look disgusting.
Roaches are gross.
They have no purpose.
No, they're like mosquitoes.
Yeah. What was your favorite movie when you were my age?
My favorite movie when I was your age. So I looked this up. This was I was 17 in 2001. If my math is correct. But yeah, it was in 2001 when I was your age, and the first Fast and the Furious came out.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I remember that was a big deal. I was into imports and all that stuff before Fast and Furious, and I know it's ricey or whatever, but mine was actually nice. I made a bunch of magazines, my car, won a bunch of shows. So I was about that. I lived my life a quarter mile at a time before Vin Diesel did.
You don't turn your back on family.
So yeah, I'd say that was probably my favorite movie at the time. What's the first thing you can remember? So your earliest memory. Not this morning, but
Well, yeah, no.
as a kid.
The only thing I remember was I don't know which birthday it was, but I don't know how old I was turning, but of course it was my birthday, and I got the Game Boy to where the one that you can flip.
Flipped over. Oh,
Yeah.
the funny thing is your mom just showed me a picture of it was you and
And I,
yeah, did you
yeah.
see that picture?
yes, my mouth is all hanging.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I saw that picture. So yeah, that you were young.
Yeah. I in the game that came with it was Super Mario 3, I think. Okay. What is the best thing your grandparents ever cooked? And what about your parents?
So my mom's mom and dad, my grandparents on that side. I don't really, no offense, I don't really remember anything that they cooked that was like amazing.
Well,
Not a bad thing.
yeah, yeah, it's not a bad thing.
But see, my dad's mom, she babysitted me and my brother when we were younger, so we were with her like 99% of the time. So my favorite thing that she cooked, and I know a lot of Mexicans say this, but my grandma made the best tamales ever. They were like so freaking good. And also, she made this stuff called atole, which your mom gives me a hard time, and I agree with her. Atole is not what in Spanish. My grandma would make rice pudding pretty much,
Oh.
and that's not how you say it. You say it in Spanish. Atole is like oatmeal or something. But whatever. My grandma called it atole. But I just remember getting home every day from school, and she'd have it made for me, so I was spoiled. And I'd watch Saved by the Bell and Muppet Babies while eating it, and I loved it. As far as my parents go, my mom will be the first to say she's not a cook, so definitely my dad was a cook, and I think one of the best memories I have was like pulling up to the house, whether from school or getting off work or something, and then opening the door and smelling the grill going in the backyard, because I knew my dad was gonna make fajitas or burgers or whatever. My dad was a good griller. He could barbecue and all that stuff, so it was gonna be a good day whenever he grilled. So yeah.
Oh.
Alrighty, what's your favorite movie and video game as of right now?
I hate this question. It's so hard.
That's what she said.
My favorite movie. I'm gonna say Kingsman because
That's a really good movie.
Yeah, Kingsman's a really good movie. Video games. I hate it. Well, I don't, but I'm mad at you for asking me that.
Well, I did put as of right now, so this isn't like forever. It's just like what's your favorite one right now, which is probably still hard to question.
My favorite game, I would say Battlefield 1, because the Battlefield series are pretty good. They
There's
make
5 now?
Yeah, this one.
The 5th one is coming out, right?
Yeah, it's coming out in October. But Battlefield 1's like based on World War One, and that's what I like. I like games. I like first-person shooters. It's not my favorite genre, but I like it to where they make it go back in time instead of in the future.
I'm kind of surprised you actually like the World War One and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
But no, it's good.
If you could go back to one day in your childhood, which day would that be, and why?
That's a hard one.
That's what she said.
Not a specific day for me, but I would say if I go back to a time frame of my childhood, I would say kind of what I was talking about with my grandma, my dad's mom, because she used to babysit us like during the day. Like when I get out of school, we'd go over there to her house until my parents got off work. They'd pick us up, and then during summer they drop me off there every day. But I think just the whole time, like elementary school time frame, because looking back now I know, but I just had it made in the shade there. I mean, there's no bills, I mean, you think your parents are invincible and nothing can happen to them. I learned Spanish because of my grandma, because she only knew Spanish, she didn't know English. So that's how I learned Spanish. Her house didn't have AC, but yet I still loved going there. I don't know if you can hear them, but the cicadas out here, I have cicadas tattooed on my arm. That's what it reminds me of, that era, that time frame, just like the innocence of a child. I had a great childhood, so I'd say that time frame. What's the nicest thing a friend has ever done for you?
Keep their mouth shut. No. Nicest thing. Pretty much just help me out and and be there pretty much. Because I remember there's times. I remember there's times in elementary school. I forgot what I was crying about, but my friends were helping me out and being there for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's pretty mature though.
Just comforting you, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Okay. Do you have a favorite band?
Favorite band? So I'm a big music person. That's kind of like me asking you what's your favorite game or whatever.
Yeah.
There's not really one answer. I'm a big fan of a band called Coheed and Cambria. But again, it's hard. I like rap. So Wu-Tang, then there's Frankie Lyman, there's Slipknot, there's Incubus. I pretty much I'd like a ton of music. electronic music. The only music I don't really like is country music and like salsa and merengue and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, salsa has no rules, yeah, if you know that.
Yeah, that's a whole nother video.
I can't wait till she watch this.
What's your favorite band or DJ?
I really
Or
don't.
do you have one, I guess you could say?
I really don't have a favorite band, but
You mainly like just listen to electronic music, right? Kind of.
yeah, and that's the hard thing. Cause wait, is Benassi Bros like one guy or is it just two guys?
It's two guys. It's actually him and his cousin. It's Benny Benassi and his cousin, but even then, when I hear band, I think like rock and roll band type thing.
Yeah,
So
that's what I
would
think.
just say like DJs. Benny Benassi and Benassi Brothers would fall under like DJs like this.
It's between Benny Benassi, Benassi Bros, and Daft Punk.
Yeah,
Mm,
Benassi was my favorite DJ for the longest time.
yeah, I would say Benassi. Daft Punk has made some really good hits, but I would say Benny Benassi, because he made some really good tracks that like makes me feel the music. I'm a huge music person.
Yeah.
Yeah, as well. So I desire music. What did you want to be when you grew up?
What did I want to be when I grew up? I definitely did not know any. Like, I remember them asking me in school, "Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up?" But I don't remember my answer at the time. But I worked for the city of Round Rock, and before that, I know my dad. He worked for the city of Round Rock for about 25 years, and he had told me just get a job with the city. That way you can get benefits and stuff, and then until you figure out what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
But honestly, dude, I don't know. I mean, God forbid, but if I ever lost my job, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I've never had like I'm gonna do this, and this is how I'm gonna achieve that. Just kind of. So yeah, I guess there was no answer. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up.
Yeah, I remember where I believe it was in first grade where when they asked, "What do you want to be?"
Yeah.
And I had no idea. So I just came up with the quick answer saying firefighter. But my dad told me that like when I was young, he said that I wanted to be a donut maker. and he said I got like jumped up all excited about that.
That's funny. Yeah, so I didn't know what I wanted to be. But there you have it. What's your favorite family vacation so far that you've taken?
Do you think that? Well,
And this could be, like we've been in New York.
Yeah,
it could be something big like that, or it could just be when we went to Laredo one time or something. Just kind of where you were on vacation and you went over there for a couple days or whatever.
I like New York a lot, but I would say San Francisco. I can't talk San Francisco because of Alcatraz. Alcatraz was
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of San Francisco.
If you've never been to Alcatraz,
Go there.
Go. It's super awesome. The way they do everything, it's super super cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, there's some great history in it too.
Yeah, and then it was crazy because we went to Alcatraz, and then not that long after they released that like for Call of Duty where it was Alcatraz or something.
Oh
like
yeah, for Black Ops 2. Most of y'all might know this, but well, I believe y'all do. But yeah, for Black Ops 2, there's this pack that you could buy. But
I couldn't think of the name. Pack. Yeah.
yeah, but there's a zombie map, and it's called Mob of the Dead, and it's based on the place Alcatraz, which is pretty cool.
And it was crazy because we just got back from there not long before, so Aiden was showing me like he's playing the game, and I was like, "Hey, we sat there, like we were literally there like a couple weeks ago."
Yeah,
So it was pretty crazy, but they did a good job on that too. Yeah, definitely visit Alcatraz.
but don't stay there at night, cause
That'd be freaky.
yeah. What was your first job?
My first job, I started on my 16th birthday actually.
Look at you.
And the only reason is my mom had a part-time job at Bell's. I worked at Bell's department store. It's like a bootleg Kohl's.
Oh.
And so they sell like clothes and shoes. But my mom worked there for like during the Christmas holidays, part-time, here and there. So she knew the manager there. She's like, hey, my son's looking for a job. He's about to turn 16, or he's looking for a job. And he's like, well, he has to be 16. And so we worked it out to where the day of my birthday, I went and started working at Bell's. I worked there for 4 years, and I was in the shoe department the whole time. And those were like probably the longest years of my life. It was not fun. What annoys you? This should be interesting.
There's a lot of things.
It could be a pet peeve or...
What really annoys me? It's in school, but the one thing that really annoys me is when that's during school, like in high school, when you're walking into like your class, because there's 8 periods that I have to go. I hate it when just like students that just like stand in the way, just like stand there and blocking people.
Just like standing in the middle.
Yeah, and they all like jump around, throw each other, and they're about to like hit someone. I'm like, dude, no, you're holding people up, and you look like
Idiots.
fools. You buffoon.
Yeah, when you get older, you'll learn the same thing. I feel the same way about HEB. Just when people just stand in the middle of the aisle, and you're like, move.
Yeah.
There's so many people in this store. Get out of the way.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Did you go on family vacations, and where?
My family was not big on traveling.
Really?
Yeah, so like I know y'all grew up like going here and there, and you know your mom loves to travel.
Well, that's mom.
Yeah, I think our kind of vacations were more like, you know, we'd go to Houston to go visit my aunt, and we'd stay there for like a week or something.
Yeah.
As far as like straight up, hey, we're gonna take like a vacation.
Yeah.
We went to Vegas for the first time. I was already like over 21. So as a kid, I don't know, we weren't big travelers. I didn't even get on a plane until I was way older. Me and my brother. So yeah, I can't even think of one right now off the top of my head. Yeah, we just didn't travel too much. It was more about just kind of traveling to family members' houses around Texas.
Oh, just pretty much visiting?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
So we didn't have too many, like on spring break. My spring break was like, yes, I get to stay home and just like watch TV and play games. Not like, you know, we didn't plan like, all right, it's spring break, we're gonna go travel here for a week or anything like that. It was more just like laid back, so, which I didn't mind. I mean, what's your greatest memory with your mom?
That's hard.
That's what she said.
Yeah, funniest thing or most fun thing or.
When did that song Up All Night or Get Lucky from Daft Punk?
Yeah.
What year was that? 2013, right?
No, not that far back.
Yeah.
I'd say 16 or 15. Probably 16.
No,
I've had to guess.
No, it couldn't be 16.
I'll look it up
Alright.
here in a little bit.
It was somewhere around when that song was made. Because I remember when me and Mom were driving to we were driving to the mall first and then Baskin Robbins. But me and Mom, we were just goofing around in the car making stupid sounds.
And she probably has video of it, and she probably sent it to me when it happened. Because she's always sending me videos of y'all acting goofy in the car. But no, it's a good memory. It's good things to remember.
Yeah. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Mine would be to be able to teleport to places.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think for me, mainly because I could save a lot of money with traveling with your mom, because she wants to travel so much.
What's the movie Jumper?
Jumper, yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm not only just traveling, because I mean, I'll be honest, I like to travel, but my thing about traveling and why I didn't really travel before I met your mom was because it's expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, man, I can spend some money on other stuff. But now I like to travel, and plus it just makes it easier. I mean, I'm kind of not scared of planes, but it gets in my head when I'm up in the air. I'm like, what if this thing breaks or whatever? So I think teleporting would just help with, boom, we're there. And also easy things like I could just teleport to work and be done with it.
Yeah.
So I think that would be a good one.
Plus you can mess with people.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. I should have chosen invisibility.
Invisibility?
Yeah, but that'll get boring soon. I guess. I don't know.
What's your greatest memory with your grandparents? With Mima and Peepa?
Oh. It's when I was young. It was a time before. Yeah, I was young, and it was at the ranch. Because we stayed the night over. It wasn't the last time. It was the first time
Yeah, I think y'all told me about it.
Yeah.
It was like a long time ago.
Yeah, like we were under it's not a shed. Well, I guess not a shed, but what are those things that like it's just like a roof?
Yeah, lean-to. They call it a lean-to.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a, yeah, it's a lean-to.
Yeah,
What they
lean
call
to.
it.
Yeah, people parked the truck under the lean-to, and we had a mattress back there, and then we just like slept outside at the back. And I was very scared because I don't know what was gonna happen. I was thinking like some bad might happen, so I just like slept through it. And then in the morning, me and Mom was cooking eggs with the pan at the
Like the fire?
yeah. With the
Oh,
fire.
that's cool. So they're like straight up camping almost.
Yeah. We only stayed there like for a day though.
That reminded me, I just thought about it when you said that. A long time ago, when I was super young, we went to Mexico to visit my mom's grandpa, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like super, super deep in Mexico. I mean, there's like one line of electricity. We actually slept in the back, kind of like what you were talking about, in the back of I think there was a Bronco that my parents had at the time. But we slept in the back. And I remember I woke up because I felt something tugging at my hair, and it was a goat. Yeah, so, and then also that was the same time. Have you ever seen those, the cactus that's like, it almost looks furry, but it's like a bunch of little tiny thorns. It almost looks like furry, kind of.
Yes, yeah.
So when I was little, I saw one of those, and I just went and grabbed it like that. And of course I was like crying, and I was there forever because I had to pick every little thorn out. Dude, it sucked. And they're like tiny thorns, you know, they almost look like little hairs.
It's like 1,000 splinters.
Oh, dude, yes. And because I was like, oh, it looks furry. I was like, I was like running from my parents.
It sucks like having those moments as a child because you don't know like you think it's this, but
Oh yeah, you learn real quick though.
yeah. Name something that scares you.
Something that scares me, I would say roaches was good. Roaches don't scare me, they're just like gross.
Yeah.
What scares me though, snakes.
Yeah.
I don't like snakes.
Yeah, I just now noticed that dark water is also very scary because of like.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good one.
Yeah.
Thinking like what's at the bottom of the ocean, like in pitch black.
Yeah.
I mean, or just not even the ocean, just like lakes and stuff. It's like
You don't know
what's down there. Nobody knows.
You don't know what's gonna get you.
Yeah, but stuff that is around, I'd say probably snakes. Snakes freak me out. What's the best thing your grandparents ever cooked?
It's really hard because I barely focused on. Well, that's me. So
He just eats and he's like, thanks.
yeah. Well, no.
Yeah.
I would say it's like when they're barbecue. I believe the meat that they barbecue.
Oh, your meal people?
Yeah, the chicken that they barbecue.
Yeah.
Because one, they put like, of course, they put like a lot of work and effort into it, and I like the salsa that they put in. And surprisingly, I now like guacamole or avocado.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's.
I hate avocado. I know I'm the only Mexican in the world who does
Well,
not like
I
avocado.
never liked it either.
They give me no eagle powers. They give me no nutrients.
I never liked it either, but like until that time,
Yeah.
somehow it just got me. I would say that's probably like the best because they do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your mom?
No.
You know she's gonna watch this, right?
Oh yeah, I know. I would say. What's that? It's like spaghetti, but it has the shrimp in it as well.
Oh,
It's like that white spaghetti. Oh,
yeah, it's like the fettuccine alfredo thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty
what-
freaking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, your mom's a good cook, but yeah, that's just pretty good.
What's the first thing you could remember?
The first thing I can remember, the earliest thing is I think it was like a Christmas. I had to have been. We still lived in a duplex. I don't even think I was in school. This was before kindergarten. But I remember playing with my Teddy Ruxpin. I don't know. Do you know what a Teddy Ruxpin is?
I was gonna say it sounds similar, but I really don't know what that is.
It's like this bear. It's this toy. It's a bear, stuffed bear, and on the back of him it had a cassette player. And you'd open it, and then you put like you could buy these different cassettes, and you'd put it in there, and we hit play. It's Teddy Ruxpin telling you a story, and you had a book with it, but the mouth moved like with it.
For batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends?
It was
Oh,
like
really?
super high tech at the time.
That's pretty awesome. That's cool.
It was awesome, and I remember being like, "Wow!"
I'm in a world of make believe.
Yes, for sure. So that's probably my earliest memory. Just remember like getting that and being like amazed by it.
All right. You want to go first or? Well, I win, so yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, I'll go first. So these are just questions that we thought of randomly off the top of our heads.
Yeah.
My question is, what's your favorite memory so far since we've moved into the house that we live in right now?
My favorite memory? It was when before we had the 4K TV. I was running downstairs with a beanbag and it was when there's a time when when we were about to watch a movie. I don't remember which one it was, but we have a dog named Dude, as you know, and he was like sitting on my spot, and I was okay with it because there's a beanbag upstairs that I could bring down. So I brought it, and I was running, and then I tripped, fell on the beanbag, and I was still sliding for like a couple of seconds.
If somehow we could reenact this, you would get why it's so funny. They're probably not gonna get it, but it was literally like he was running with the beanbag in front of him, like I'm coming, and he tripped and he fell, and we have tile floors, so he fell like he was just like face first in the beanbag, like. Oh, dude, I forgot about that. That's a good one. Alright, what's your question now?
What's your favorite game for the SNES? And what did you not like about the SNES or the games? for
The
that?
Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Let's see here. My favorite game, definitely the. Oh man, I don't know. See now that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know.
Yeah. The Super Nintendos were definitely That's when I was still super into like gaming and stuff, but it's between the Donkey Kong Country games, which there's 3 of them, and they're all freaking good. And of course, that's the same time when Mortal Kombat 2 came out.
Oh yeah.
Killer Instinct, but Mario Kart, of course. If I had to choose one, I'd say the Donkey Kong games.
Oh really?
Yeah, I can still play those to this day. I mean, they're a lot of fun.
I was never a Donkey Kong fan.
Donkey Kong Country. Did you ever try those?
Well, no, because I haven't played them. The only one that I played from SNES was Super Mario World, right?
Yeah, those are good games too. But
Yeah.
definitely Donkey Kong Country.
Alright.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. I have all 3 of them. I can let you play them, but yeah, those are probably my favorite.
And what did you hate about like the SNES? Or
Oh,
the
what I
games?
hate about it?
Yeah, like to where like it'll frustrate you.
I don't know.
Because there's no saving points at that time, right?
They're all in the games. Yeah. I guess if anything, some of the games didn't have like saving points as close as possible.
Yeah.
The Nintendo, the original one, there's things I hate about that one. Those games were
Yeah,
too
that's it.
hard, and then once you had it for a long time, you had to like blow on the games and get them in just right. Those games are just too hard, man. I think I beat like 2 Nintendo games in my life. But Super Nintendo, I think that was a very good upgrade as far as how they did everything.
Well,
Alright, well that's our father-son tag. If you're watching this and you have a son or daughter and your dad, go ahead and do one for Father's Day. Let me know you made it and then we can watch it. I mean, it's always good to have for memories in the future.
yeah.
And you can always look back and laugh at them or whatever. So that's our video. Alrighty, until next time. Say bye.
Bye, my fellow friends.
Peace. Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.